Hi there. Welcome to Chichester. We're sat right in front of Chichester Cathedral on what is a very grey and overcast day. It's going to pee down with rain soon, but at the moment we're doing okay. There's the cathedral, which we'll have a good look at in a minute.
Yes, we will.
We will.
We will have a good look, and we'll see. It's Easter Monday, so I'm not really sure if the cathedral is open today, but we'll go have a look and see.
We'll have a look.
Yeah, go around to the entrance. This is just the side.
Chichester's looking very nice, and it's all in bloom as well. All the flowers are lovely in bloom, as she'll show you in a second.
Yes,
right
I will.
Right in front of us.
Right in front of us. So yes, let's go explore Chichester Cathedral.
Yep. Okay.
Just a few little facts here about this cathedral. The monastery was founded by Sir Wilfrid in 681 AD. That's a long time ago. And it was founded about 10 miles from the current cathedral. It was then decided in 1075 that it needed to be moved to Chichester. So it was constructed, and on 1075 the new cathedral was opened. In 1108 the cathedral was dedicated, and in 1114 and 1187 there were a series of fires, and they actually burned the wood roof and the eastern end of the cathedral. So in 1199 it was re-consecrated because it was rebuilt. In 1276 St. Richard, who I had never heard of, and neither had Chris, St. Richard was actually reburied in this cathedral, and he was made a saint because apparently a lot of miracles had happened in his name. In 1400 they added a few medieval buildings, which included the bell tower and the cathedral spire. In the 1530s they added 2 panels of Tudor paintings, and those can be seen. They're really beautiful. In 1538 St. Richard's shrine was destroyed, and it wasn't until about 1930 that the altar was restored to the original site where his shrine was. In 1642, with the outbreak of the English Civil War, parliamentary forces took control of the city, and they ransacked the cathedral in the process. So it wasn't until 1660 that the restoration of all of those were instigated to undo the damage. In 1861, the tower and the spire actually collapsed, and that was fully reopened in 1866.
We're back.
We've arrived back from
Chichester. From Chichester. Roads are really, really busy.
Oh, they're so really busy around here. We thought Somerset was busy.
Even the town was busy. Had a market on. Well, you'll have seen some of the footage that we've taken.
Easter Monday, and everything was open.
It's murder trying to even get a spot in a cafe for a drink.
Yes.
So, that's my Coke. Excuse me. I need a drink. Thank you.
But that's my Pews on Tour cup. Trisha gave it to me, not
Pews
to
on,
you.
Yeah, well, I know. We have argued over this constantly for months because we have one Pews on Tour mug.
Yeah.
Cup.
Yeah, we need another one.
We need another one, Trish.
Yeah, hopefully we'll meet up with them
We need to meet up with you. We
later
need
this
another
summer.
one because
So
we keep fighting over this.
Yes.
It could be, it could make.
it could be divorce time.
Yes, it could be quoted in a divorce proceedings.
Yes.
A Pews on Tour
Could
cup.
be. So thanks for the one cup that you gave
Yes.
to me.
Yes.
I really appreciate it.
And they're very useful. So anybody who wants one, track them down. And get yourself
Pews
a
on
cup.
Tour.
Anyway.
I'm sure I'll put their logo up, or I have put it up somewhere in the description and all that good stuff.
That aside.
But yeah, it was a really nice day. The cathedral is lovely.
It is.
Now
Nice cathedral.
they request £3 to £5 donation to go in, but that one is well worth it.
You'll have seen it by now.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
the
yeah.
ending
Oh,
video, so
obviously,
you'll have seen
yes,
it. She
yes.
is just doing her
I'm
normal
losing my
waffle.
mind. Yes.
You know, I told you.
Yes,
You know?
yes, it's true.
It
It's
is.
true.
Absolutely.
I keep saying that he needs to take control of this camera and not
Well,
me.
you can
but
waffle
there
for a
you
second.
Go.
Waffle.
Why? What are you going to do? What are you getting? Oh no, what's he going to get? He's probably going to show you something. Oh, of course he is. One of his charity find.
Oh, sorry, it's right on
Stepped
my
on
foot.
my foot.
Charity shop find, another charity shop find. Some of you may not think it's a big deal, but this is the original 1970s copy of Tubular Bells. I picked it up for exactly £1, and strangely enough I went into a shop only today and they wanted £18 for the same one. See, charity shop, can't beat it. Anyway, that's it.
So yes, how many charity shops did you go into today?
Only
What, about three?
yeah.
Yeah, I think they're only about 3.
Didn't make no purchases.
No, they weren't.
No. That one was purchased the other day.
Yeah. So yes, his little charity finds
Yes, I
occasionally. And by the way, we don't have a record player in the van. As you can imagine, we don't have one here. But
We have it in storage.
yeah.
But it doesn't mean to say that I won't buy one at some
Oh
point.
God. Oh God. We have no room for anything.
We'll get rid of the air fryer to make room for the record player.
No, we need the air fryer, especially since we're almost always on electric. Well, always so far. So anyway, that was our day today. We really enjoyed it. Not sure, but we'll keep you posted on what we're up to.
Yeah. We are going to
later
go
this
to
week.
Portsmouth.
At
Because
some
we're going to go to
point.
Portsmouth, but
Yeah.
we're trying to wait for all the holidays and all the school kids to go back.
Yeah.
So
go
that
back
we've
to
got
school.
a bit of a chance of getting there without being bombarded by families.
Yes. Yes.
Anyway, that's for
So,
another day.
That's for another day. So hopefully you'll tag along with us as we finish off touring this
Doing
area.
it again.
I know. Bye. Bye.
Bye. I've been told to talk loudly, so it comes out on the camera.
Yes. We've tried to get out of the wind a little bit. Well, today
What?
we are in
Worthing.
Worthing.
So we are slowly making our way towards Brighton, which is holds a lot of old memories for me, going back many years. But not going to be there yet, a bit later, a few more days. But here we are in Worthing, which again is beautiful and sunny, but bloody cold and extremely windy.
Yes. Yes. The seafront is really nice, actually.
It's not too bad.
And you can see we're right in front of...
Their giant wheel, which is huge. Yeah, I'm trying to go on that. It costs you £6, which I suppose is reasonable. Yeah, I suppose it's reasonable.
Yeah, £6.
Yeah.
But it's a bit chilly to be going on that today.
Yeah, I don't think it's open.
Little bit windy.
They run it, but I think they just tested it out. But, it's not open, I think.
Yeah. So we're going to wander into town, have a look at their high street, and then and we've wandered a little bit on the seafront.
Yeah.
And then we'll head back home, back to
maybe.
Brian.
Yeah, maybe stop off if we see anything of major interest or
Yes.
earth-shatteringly exciting.
Yes. We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
Okay.
Speak to you later. See you later. Very windy, up blustery. Worthing seafront. With hundreds of gulls everywhere. Lovely.
Well, Chris has filled his belly at Wimpy. We're just outside the town center of Worthing. And as you can guess, we have 2 charity shops down there. So I am in the sunshine, enjoying a lovely day.
Greetings again, back at the campsite, back in the van. Okay.
After a lovely day in Worthing.
Worthing, yes.
It was really nice. A nice pedestrian area again. The seafront was nice. It was very chilly.
Yes, very
But
blowy.
the seafront was actually really, really nice.
But as we're down on this part of the south coast, it's really, really, really busy. You know, it's going to be like this, I think, you know, all year really. It's just that way.
The rest of the,
Yeah.
until
It's just,
like
yeah,
September, October.
that stretch from Portsmouth all the way to Brighton, you know, that stretch of the south coast has always been like manically busy. And it always has. But it's still okay. Okay.
Yeah, we don't have anything else to do
No.
but sit in traffic, do we?
And I was good. I only made one charity shop purchase while we were there. Although poor Diane, she had to sit and wait while I went into several of them. But every time I do, when I come out, she's found some stray man or somebody person to talk to, and she's always chatting somebody up. Every time we come out, she's always chatting somebody up, so I don't feel too bad. Anyway, today's purchase, charity shop, is clothing for once. That is a man's waistcoat.
That is so cool. I approve of this one.
How cool
I definitely
is
approve of that
that?
one.
How cool is that charity shop purchase?
And it's a Gap, and
Yeah.
it looks like it's never been worn.
It does. It's really nice. And you'll be able to see me modelling this in about a year's time, and I've lost a little bit more weight and can fit into it.
When he stopped eating all the on sale Easter eggs.
Well, I was going to stop eating chocolate, now Easter is over, but we went to Sainsbury's just outside.
A really big
Worthing.
one. Yeah, a
And-
really big one.
And I thought, well, I'll give up now that Easter's over. And they had a whole bloody wall of Easter eggs. Dozens and dozens of Easter eggs.
Oh, dear.
Greatly reduced prices. So obviously I had no choice but to buy a few and stick them in the cooler to get nice and chilled. So we'll just cut down on chocolate in a bit later. Yeah, okay, so that's it for a
Great
bit.
day.
Yeah, great day.
Good
And,
day. And now it's time to just relax,
Yeah.
chill out, and
waffle time.
have a rest and a cup of tea.
And a cup of tea. Already got that.
Yeah.
All right then.
Yeah. So
Bye.
see you in a bit.